here we go, live again. So, the most popular question in recent days has been what's up with that Puerto Rico uniform. Yeah, man, that thing is hot. I can't lie, I'm so excited. For years I've been wanting to do that suit. It wasn't possible, but the Stars and Stripes, which I loved and I still do, is the first one that we make. So here we go. Let me show you. The Puerto Rico uniform, if you see on one side it says Puerto Rico, on the other side says Boricua. In the front and the back, you have the Puerto Rican flag. Now we're going to do something similar to that when it comes to other countries, including the United States. Now, let me give you an overview. So these uniforms have not been pre-ordered. Boricua, como está, guerrero? Us. So the deal is, again, these uniforms have not been en español. Okay, estos uniformes, en un lado dice Boricua, en otro lado dice Puerto Rico. Pero como yo nací en Nueva York, estoy hablando en Spanglish. Translation, you hear what I said. Muchas gracias. Reales. Anyhow. So anyway, so let me answer these questions again. If you want to pre-order one of these Puerto Rico uniforms, the Stars and Stripes, then do me a favor. You're going to have to contact me at 347-938-9269 or our partners at Max, either or. And you just put half of the money down, 50%, and we'll take care of you. Of course, wholesale prices are included. All right, so thank you. Wish you were from Jersey. Jersey, I'm from Jersey. Are you from Jersey? Nah, man, I'm from the Boogie Line. You know that, man. Messing around with me, guerrero. All right, but anyway, next question. These sniper fighting seminars, who are they for? Well, sniper means sharp, precise, and on point. So sniper fighting is for the person who wants to increase the quality of their striking game or how to teach the striking game. You know, the biggest secret today in MMA happens to be the karate technique. Imagine that. And they still are really behind when it comes to fakes and repositions and angles. So we will be doing more sniper fighting seminars. Stay tuned because coming to a school near you. Plus, I am available also for staff training. Believe it or not, guys, the next question that people asked me was, and is, how to run a successful karate school. Well, let me give you a secret. If it works in the suburbs, it doesn't mean it's going to work in the ghetto. But if it works in the ghetto, it'll work in the suburbs. What I mean by that, the marketing has to be more specified towards the area. And we have been experts in the past at that. You know, my student, Mighty Joe, Master Joe Rivera, phenomenal martial artist, and one of the most successful school owners in it's 20 years now, 20 freaking years that he's been in the Bronx, and not only successful, but highly successful, owns the building where his schools are at. I gotta say it like that because there's 3 floors, but I should say, yes, the basement has an MMA school, the first floor has a yoga school, and the top floor has a 4,000 square foot martial arts school in Bureau Avenue in Westchester in the Bronx. So props to my student there, Master Mighty Joe Rivera, who, by the way, will be having an announcement shortly. Now, Unified Martial Arts Network, that's how and where we're going to start sharing some information like we did way back in the days, 2008. We have some videos in the past. Quick shout out to The Rock there. Buyaka Montanes, member of the Waco team with me too. My people. Anyway, so maybe we can get Guerrero and other people to share their ideas on business from the angles that most people just don't know about. We'll say one name that some of you may not know, but I go way back to the Boogie Down Bronx and the 1970s with Quadranim, Joe. So, Guerrero, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, when it comes down to it, people of all color have quality information in martial arts, and I think it's time for us to start sharing it. You know, Master Tommy Chan and I, Grandmaster Kiyoshi, all these gentlemen have phenomenal skills, and I'm going to start sharing their information. Yes, we're going to pimp them out. Oh, did I say that? Yes, we're going to pimp them out. We got to give people information. If you want to become successful, it's not a secret. People who tend to like each other, people who tend to be like each other. So successful people like successful people. You're the sum total of the 5 people you speak to on a consistent basis. I'm presently reading a book called Persuasion, not Persuasion, but Persuasion, how to put people in the right state of mind even before they purchase from you. That's also psychological warfare. So my point is that you got to educate yourself. Leaders are readers, and readers are leaders. If you do both those things, your financial situation will completely change. Master Rootley Smeltley, all the way from Tetley there. Oh, and wow, we got the legends here, Vashki. My God, I'm honored to thank. Good morning to everybody there. I'm honored to think that you guys have the respect to give me your time. Now, what I'm trying to do here is just share quality information. Now, I recently did some new interviews, which I'm going to be sharing with people. Again, the Stars and Stripes uniform. Here you go. 100% polykind, so it never shrinks. The same uniforms that Grandmaster Joe Corley has been wearing for over 10 years. You know, same ones. And we can do them in a variety of things. So that's one announcement. And that's announcement is sharing information. Hey, Grandmaster Joe Corley. I was just talking about you, sir. Talking about the Stars and Stripes uniform. And people may not know, but maybe he likes this one too. Or at least he makes believe he likes me. Anyhow, don't worry, Joe. Oh my God, my buddy there. Guys, just so you know, this is part of history. Mr. Warner tells me, hey, Jerry, why don't you take your great designs and use them in the clothing line? It took me about 24 months, and I finally did it. Word up, Corley. So again, here we have a crazy Puerto Rican born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx, who has an opportunity to share his information worldwide with some pioneers and legends who are actually watching right now. All I'm saying is this, guys. We're alive, so we still have an opportunity to help people by leading by example. So that being the case, that's my intentions. Again, going back to the apparel, this is something that we had 6 years ago. You know, I lived a wonderful lifestyle because of it. However, we lost it, and we got it back. Not just for myself, I say we, because those of you who really look into the industry of apparel, if you try to get something done that I've made for you in the past, chances are you can't afford it. You cannot afford it because nobody in their right mind, and you know I'm not in my right mind, will make that for you. However, we will, because when it comes to it, us, all of us. Some people say us. Some people say ush. Some people say us. I don't know. They spell all different things. But since I come from Kung Fu and Taekwondo, I decided that it's all about us. All of us. Man, so these guys are talking about me in public, and I appreciate that, because from coast to coast and worldwide, I get a chance to see and hear and laugh. Now, listen, I also have a video that is going to blow everybody's mind. I promise I'll post it this weekend. I'm going to give you a hint. Two of the real deal pioneers in a style called American Goju and Isshin-Ryu. 1966, sparring against each other. Oh, it was kind of funny, but phenomenal. And I'm going to share that video. Why? Because I am just a fan who had an opportunity to focus on my attitude, basic control, and discipline to develop some skills in martial arts. Now, as a school owner, I was very successful, and I can tell you this much. There's a whole bunch of other people that have some great ideas, and we are going to be interviewing them to tap into their brain, to tap into their mind, because success leaves clues. So does failure. So it's very simple to become successful if you mind your business. Decide what it is that you want and follow the people moving in the direction that you want to. And when it comes down to it, because of that, your lifestyle will change. Life is short. Life is so short. That being the case, don't waste your time responding to your frenemies. Your frenemies, yeah, these people that at one time were friends, right now they not too happy at your success or what have you. Without being too crazy here, Jesus did not spend or waste time answering his critics, because he was on a goal, on a mission. We all have that limited life expectancy. We want to increase it. That's why people like Grandmaster Joe Corley, because of Grandmaster, all of these guys, Mr. Clark. They are working out 2 hours a day from 5 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning. My God, the Battle of Atlanta is somewhere that you guys should not miss this year. If you want to go meet pioneers and legends or just good people, make sure you make it there. Okay, I don't want to waste too much of your time, but I can just tell you this. Anything is possible as long as you're totally committed. That being the case, make a decision. Life is short, so you want to juice it. You want to leverage your time. And if you got on this whatever this thing is, right, a little late, please review, because all I'm sharing is how to increase the quality of whatever you do. You can become successful if you mind your business. That means do what you can and no interviews to the frenemies. In the famous words of some crazy Puerto Rican from the Bronx, when I say AB, man, some of you guys know what it is. See ya. Oh, by the way, AB is Great Grandmaster Aaron Banks, and see ya is the C for Corley. My mentors, the people that really looked out for me. God bless, best wishes. Hey, Sensei Maribel, ¿cómo estamos? Us to you too, baby. All right, see ya. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, might as well leave a Puerto Rico. Hope, a Puerto Rico. Hope, a Puerto Rico.